Ah, oh, ah, greetings, fellow eggshell viewers and viewers alike. My name is Tsu-Kun, and this is pretty much the last part of Go Nippon, my first trip to Japan, in which last time we left off, around here. Yeah, we're gonna go to Kamakura, after someone asked us to go there with her. Yeah, after Makoto asked us to go there with her. Ah, I'm glad the weather's nice today. This is my last day to look around Japan. Once I leave here, I don't know how long it will be until I can come back. I've got to make this a great day. I won't regret.
So, are you ready to go?
Yeah, I'm ready.
In that case, let's go.
Sure.
Our destination today is Kamakura, and there are several ways to get there. For instance, you can get there from Tokyo, Shinjuku, Ikebukuro, and Shinagawa stations without transfer. From any of those stations, the time it takes is about 1 hour, so it's a small trip from the Tokyo area.
1 hour?
What's wrong? Is that a problem?
No. It's not that, it's just, I know what I said yesterday, but the truth is, I don't know a thing about Kamakura.
Is that so?
Yeah, I just ended up saying it because I was happy you asked me to come along with you.
Happy, I asked.
Yeah, so I just blurted it out.
I see.
Sorry, are you mad at me?
No, oh no, I'm not mad at all. I'm just,
Makoto.
So sorry, that's it. You wanted to know about Kamakura, right?
Oh, right, yes.
Kamakura is an old city in Tokyo's neighboring prefecture, Kanagawa.
Kanagawa,
Yes, the shoguns ruled there about 800 years ago, so it has a long history.
Yeah? Wait, I thought the capital city 800 years ago was Kyoto, but you said the shogun was in Kamakura?
That's right. There's a history behind that, but why don't we save that explanation until we and Kamakura itself?
Sure. That seems wise. And so it costs $8.75 to get there. I don't know why it costs a lot, but yeah. Oh my.
Well, here we are. This is the most historic shrine in Kamakura, the Tsurugaoka Hachimanku.
Tsurugaoka.
Hachimanku.
Wow. I've seen a lot of shrines and temples since I came to Japan, but this one takes the cake. My.
You could say that this shrine symbolizes the center of Japan's power 800 years ago.
Now that you mention it, you said something like that before.
That's right. Shall I continue my explanation from earlier? The capital of Japan since the 8th century was Kyoto, but Japan wasn't fully unified at that time. The east in particular, the region beyond what is now Tokyo, was unsettled territory, and there were places the imposed control could not reach. The shogun was there to try to bring those regions under control.
Oh dear. A bit like Caesar's Gallic campaign.
Yes, but Caesar was the unquestioned ruler at the time.
And the Japanese shogun was just appointed by the emperor, right?
That's right, but 800 years ago the appointed shogun, Minamoto no Yoritomo, amassed enough power that he effectively was the ruler. In other words, while the capital of Japan at the time was in Kyoto,
the real center of power was here in Kamakura.
That's right. By the way, the central areas under control of the Shogun's government was called the Bakufu. The kanji used to write Bakufu referred to the center of the camp, Baku. It's called that because long ago the Shogun would conduct politics in his camps of trusted men during wartime.
Bakufu.
That's right. So the era when the Bakufu was in Kamakura was known as the Kamakura period.
Ah, so then the era when the Bakufu was in Tokyo was called,
Yes, the Edo period.
Ah, I see. That makes a lot of sense now. It really does, actually.
I sure learned a lot when I was out with Makoto.
So, about the Tsurugakuwa, Koka, Hachiman-ku, the clan that made up the Kamakura Bakufu would pray for victory at this shrine. Its roots go back almost 1,000 years.
1,000 years?
That's right. Ah, speaking of which, there used to be a large ginkgo tree on the way up the steps to the main hall. It was such a large tree, they say it was over 1,000 years old. It has been looked after so long as a symbol of the shrine, but
It sounded like something happened.
yes, not long ago a strong wind blew it over.
Oh dear. A wind. Oh, that's a shame.
It is, but apart from that fallen tree was transplanted nearby, and it's recently begun to sprout.
It was making a new sprout after 1,000 years?
Yes,
Wow. Trees really are long-lived.
many Japanese temples and shrines have these old trees where God resides. They're called Shinboku, sacred trees. I think it's possible that a god really did inhabit that large ginkgo tree.
A god. Huh?
The Japanese belief that gods reside in objects in nature sure is different from our religious views of Christianity and progress and all that such. But it's still pretty fascinating.
That's it. Hey, as long as we're here, would you like to pull in Mikuchi?
Mikuchi?
Mikuchi are things you can buy at shrines and temples. They're strips of papers that will determine your luck from the year. You pull them out randomly, and they tell you about your luck and kinds of things, like love and academics.
In other words, it's like fortune-telling.
Maybe because people do want to see more good results written on the paper they pull. But more than fortune-telling, I think it's closer to a test of luck.
A test of luck, huh? So, how do we do it?
Different shrines have different methods. Some have you pull a stick from a wooden box and choose the paper with the number written on that stick. And in some, you pull a folded piece of paper directly from the box. Ah, that's right! The Tsurugakuka Hachiman-gu even has vending machines for them.
Vending machines! That's so Japan! There's the vending machine. They're the vending machine empire.
But that feels sort of trite to me. There, if you pay the Miko at the teller over the window, there, you can pull a fortune.
Miko, which means shrine maiden like Reibu Hakure. I see. Then let's give it a try.
As long as we're here, I guess I will too.
And so, we paid 99 cents for a fortune.
So, what is the result? That's great! It's Daikichi!
Daikichi?
Yes, in Japan, good things are called Kichi and bad things are called Kyo. The luck written on your Mikuchi intervals between Kichi and Kyo.
Just like that girl, Nanami, in Valkyrie Profile. I have drawn Daikichi. good fortune.
Daikichi means big kichi. It's the best luck you can get.
I see. That's great, Makoto.
Yes. Now, let's see. Everything will go well for you. Tests favorable. Relationships.
What's wrong, Makoto?
Nothing. It's just the luck I got in relationships.
Relationships? Is that like luck and love?
Yes.
What's written there?
You want to know?
Yeah.
It says the love of my life is close at hand.
Oh no. Huh?
Close at hand? Does that mean... Oh no. Oh no!
Just kidding! It really says you have yet to meet the love of your life.
I see,
Yet to meet, that means I'm not the love of her life,
Anyway, give me a look at your omikuchi.
Sure. Let's see, how's my luck? How is it? This is...
What is it? What's wrong?
Sorry, the language is a little complicated, so I can't read it.
Oh, come on. You made me think something terrible was written on there.
Sorry. Would you read it for me, Makoto?
Sure, hand it over.
Here.
What's this? This is
What is it?
Kyo.
Which means,
It's not very good.
I see.
But it's the best of the Kyo options, so it's not that bad. Anyway, let's see what's written. Desires, you can achieve them with a little work. Assistance, anyway, will be in your favor. See, it's not as bad as all that, right?
Yeah, maybe not, but, that's it. What about love? Sure, my luck and love is written on there, right?
Yes, luck and love is,
What?
it will go with distance.
What? Huh?
So they're all still good results in the end.
I guess that's true.
Though I don't know what that last one was supposed to mean.
If you get a bad result in your omikuchi here, do you see the strips of paper tied all around here? If you tie up the omikuchi you pulled, they say you can leave the bad parts of your fortune here at the shrine when you go home.
Leave the bad parts here. Does that mean all the people left the bad luck here?
Don't worry, I'm sure the gods will exorcise all the bad spirits.
I see. That makes sense. Then I'd better hurry.
Wait, one last thing. When you tie your omikuchi, you should use your non-dominant hand. If you prove that you can override some difficulties, it will turn your bad luck to good.
I see. Use my non-dominant hand, huh? Alright, I got it.
Then I'll follow suit.
Huh? But I thought you got Daikichi, Makoto.
Yes, but there's a part of my luck I didn't like, so I'm still going to tie it.
An important part? Could it be? Well, I'd better tie mine too. Let's see, my non-dominant hand, this looks about.
It's quite hard, isn't it?
Yeah.
Just a little more. There.
Huh?
Yeah!
Look out! Are you okay?
Yes.
I see. That's good.
Thank you.
Sure. No problems.
Makoto.
I forgot that the Omiguchi. I have to tie it, right?
That's right.
How is it? Is it tied tight?
Yes. I thought my hand might give out halfway, but I got it out there. But that was definitely overcoming difficulty, so I'm sure it'll change my fortune.
That's right. I hope it will too.
Huh?
Anyway, let's move on.
Sure.
We only touched for a moment, but my heart was beating so fast. There's no mistaking it. I definitely.
First the entry fee there. Whoa! It's so big!
Are you shocked?
Of course I am! Look at that! I've never seen such a huge Buddha before!
The temple is called the Kotoku-in, but it's more famous as a shrine that holds the Kamakura Daibutsu.
That's true, but it's just so big!
It really has an overwhelming presence.
No one knows exactly how long the Kotoku-in has been around, but we found written references to the Daibutsu as early as the 13th century, so we think the temple must have been here too.
The 13th century? So it was created almost 800 years ago, during the Kamakura period.
That's about right.
By the way, it seems the Daibutsu of that time was made out of wood.
Construction on this bronze version has begun in the middle of the 13th century, but we have no records saying it was completed.
It sounds like there's a lot of mystery surrounding the temples and the Daibutsu both. Man.
Yes.
But it's mysterious that something built in that era could survive until the present day, too.
It is. But they said that this Daibutsu was golden in the old days.
Golden?
Yes, the form was covered in gold leaf. Some remnants still remain around the cheeks.
A huge Buddha covered in gold. It must have been an amazing sight. Between this and the Kinkaku-ji in Kyoto, it really must have felt like Japan, the land of gold.
That's right. The Daibutsu is hollow, so you can go inside. Do you want to?
To go inside? Seems like we should as long as we're here. Oh dear.
How'd it feel to be inside the Daibutsu?
It was completely hollow.
Anyway, shall we move on to the next location?
The next, does that mean we're going into the train we took here to Kamakura again?
Yes, I think so. Why?
Nothing. It's just, it has a different atmosphere from the trains we've been ridden in Tokyo before, you know? I think it's, interesting.
I see.
Huh? See what?
The whole time we were on that train, you were looking outside and didn't say a word, you know?
Yes, well, I was just, curious. You were watching me the whole time when we were on the train, so,
Yes, I was.
Why were you doing that?
Well,
You what?
It's just, you were watching the scenery pass so eagerly, you were like a child.
A child?
What? I guess I was just getting my hopes up.
But you can't help it. The train is nicknamed Ino-Den, and it has a lot of fans in Japan too.
Ino-Den.
Yes, the proper name is the Inoshima Densetsu Inoshima Electric Railway, but we shorten it to Ino-Den. It follows the coastline from Kamakura Station and goes through the station on its way to Fujisawa Station. Going on one way, it just takes under an hour. It first began operations about 100 years ago. They say it began life as a streetcar, but it was later converted to a regular train. So its range is short for a normal train, and it has a charming appearance, and the scenery from the windows is unique. That's why it has a lot of fans. There are many dramas, mangas, and even games that use the Inoten as a setting point.
Like School Days or something like that. Wow, but I think I know how they feel. The scenery really is different from the trains I've ridden before.
That's right. I think you'd refer to a childlike state. But you'll catch an interesting view from the windows.
Really? How do you mean?
Well, I think you'll see when we get on.
Sure, then let's go. Let's go right now. Right away!
Ah! Oh my, you really are like a child.
By the way...
But I find that part of you.
Makoto, hurry! Let's go!
Okay.
It's gonna cost $5.70. Yeah! I'm taking off! Whee!
The Inoten, I wonder where it could be taking us now.
Huh? No way! Is this the place?
Were you shocked?
Yeah, I never thought it would run right through the town itself. It was so close, I think I could have opened the windows and touched the walls of a house.
But there are more surprises to come in just a minute.
Just a minute. What is it gonna be this time?
Look!
That's amazing. The moment we passed out of the houses, the view suddenly widened. We're riding along the beaches.
See? Isn't it amazing?
Yeah, going from such a narrow area to the wide oceans just makes it more exhilarating. And you can smell the salt air. You couldn't do that around the shrine and the Daibutsu.
The train will be running along the coast for a while, so you can enjoy it to your heart's content.
Sure.
Well, here we are. This is our final stop.
Oh dear.
Inoshima.
Oh god. Inoshima.
This area is known as Shonmon. It's a famous resort for the Tokyo area. During summer, it's filled with people enjoying the surf. Inoshima has always been a popular sightseeing spot and headquarters for marine sports. It's appeared in a lot of classic art and literature.
Hey, can I ask you something?
What is it?
After we got off at the station, we've been walking this whole artificial path to Inoshima.
That's a very good point. The path we're walking was built because originally the roads to Inoshima would disappear during high tide. The Shima in Inoshima is Japanese for island. As the name suggests, it is an island.
That's what I thought. It's like the Mount St. Michael of Japan.
Wow, that's amazing.
Huh?
Mount St. Michael. It's just like that. Inoshima and Mount St. Michael are really very similar. Inoshima is the bigger of the two, but the origins are still very close. Inoshima's got back to the end of the 7th century and Mount St. Michael to the beginning of the 8th. Just as Mount St. Michael was used as an abbey, Inoshima was famous as a strict institute of monastic discipline.
Wow, so it really is a lot like Mount St. Michael.
And now these days, they are both beloved sightseeing spots for many people.
That's true.
Anyway, as long as we're here, shall we have a look around the island?
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's see, let's hit Inoshima Shrine, then go on to the observations.
More time has passed.
There's a lot of nature and a lot of shrines and souvenir shops. Shima's really a nice place.
Well, it's getting dark now, so we'd better...
Oh, Mate, Kudasai.
Huh?
There's one last place I'd like to take you to.
One last place?
Yes, this way.
Huh? Come on, Makoto, what could a side road like this possibly lead us?
Here.
Huh?
It's here.
Nothing.
Makoto's so beautiful in this light of sunset. I just got caught staring. How could I? But she really is beautiful. I'm sure I really...
Nothing. While we're here, I thought we might, ring this bell together.
Here?
This is called the Ryu Rin Bell.
Ryu Rin?
There's a legend about the creation of Inoshima.
A legend?
Yes, long ago a giant five-headed dragon made his territory near here.
A dragon?
The dragon was so powerful, he would make long droughts interrupted only by violent thunderstorms. The people were terrified of the dragon's power and brought tribute to him to sate his desire, even living sacrifices. But just then, a goddess appeared. The goddess created Inoshima when she appeared, but of course there's more to the story than that. The dragon was struck by the beauty of the goddess, and he wanted her so badly he couldn't stand it. But the goddess obviously refused to marry a dragon who caused such suffering to the people. Because of that, the dragon saw the errors of his ways and began to use his powers to help humans. He caused the rains to fall and the sun to shine to try and help humans. And before long, the people recognized his achievements. The dragon was gladly able to marry the goddess. When the dragon exhausted the last of his powers for the humans, he turned into the mountain here on the island so that he could stay with the goddess forever. That's the legend of how Inoshima was created.
I never knew the island had such a romantic creation myth.
The name the Ryunin Bell means Dragon's Love Bell.
Dragon's Love Bell.
Yes, that's right. And so,
And so?
uh...
I got it. We ring the bell to honor the dragon's love. Huh? Was I wrong?
No, not at all. That's about right.
I knew it. So when you honor dragon's
love, I know. It's a prayer that you might come here again.
I see. It's a bit like the Trevi fountain.
That's right.
Okay then. I'm going to ring it.
Wait!
Huh?
We should ring it together. I think.
Together?
Yes. I think if we ring it together, it'll make a bigger sound for the dragon to hear.
I see. That does sound better.
And if we ring it together, maybe it'll mean I can come here with Makoto again.
Okay, then let's ring it together. Okay. Ikuzayo!
Okay.
Heave ho! Damn, what a sad story.
Makoto, I don't know if I can just go home like this. I need to tell Makoto how I feel. But I have to go home tomorrow too. The internet will keep us together, but we'll be far apart in reality. We have less than a day left together. Even if I told her my feelings now, it would just trouble her. So,
It was a lie.
Huh?
It was all a lie.
A lie? What was?
I lied when I said you ring this bell to ensure your return to the spot.
But then...
Do you remember what I said before about why I started studying English?
Yes, you said it would be a useful skill to have for the future.
Yes, that is certainly the reason why I started studying English at first. And it was my only reason for so long. I thought it would be useful when I'm looking for work or when I'm traveling abroad. But until now, I never really felt grateful that I had been studying English. But now all that's changed. These past few days, I felt so grateful that I worked so hard to learning English. Even when it was annoying and I wanted to quit, I'm so glad that I kept on. Because thanks to that, I was able to meet you. Because I studied English, I was able to spend this time with you.
Makoto,
Because during these days we've spent together, I realized, even though we were born and raised in different cultures, being able to exchange our thoughts with each other in the same language, it's such an amazing thing. So thank you for saying what you did.
no way. I'm the one who should be thanking you. You're the one who gave me a place to stay and showed me around these places. I think I'm the one who owes everything to you.
Oh no, I didn't do anything special.
Yes, you...
Anyway, there's one other thing I have to be grateful to you for.
Another thing?
Yes, you've taught me an important feeling, one I've never felt before.
An important feeling?
Didn't I tell you I've never, until now, no one has ever told me that they love me.
that's right. She said that on the Shinkansen.
But now that I think about it, it stands to reason. Because I've never told anyone that I loved them, or really loved anyone before. It's arrogant to expect someone to love me, when I never thought that way about anyone else.
Yeah, my parents are back, but it's still
simple. But I never realized it until I met you. Yes, I think I realized it because I met you. You've taught me that I should find someone special.
This is this what I think it is?
To become happy forever.
Huh?
That's the real saying. But the real ring bell.
The real...
Yes, if you ring this bell with someone you love, it's a promise to find eternal happiness with them.
I knew it! Makoto really does.
I'm sorry, I'm just rambling.
Huh?
It really is getting dark though. We should head home.
Wait,
Let's go. A kid will wait about us if it gets too late.
Makoto, why? Nande? Was Makoto saying that about me just now?
Did you guys go gambling? Miley! Oh my gosh, yeah, my parents went gambling. But anyways,
But if so, why didn't she hear me out before taking me home?
she said that you guys went gambling somewhere, so... So it cost $8.75.
In the end, after we went down that hill, Makoto went back to normal. As if everything she had said on the hill was just a lie. But I'm sure. Wait a minute.
Ta-da!
Oh dear.
Wow, that's amazing. Isn't it? I figured I'd accept myself little for our last day together.
But those were definitely Makoto's words.
Wait a second.
Huh?
I said, wait a second.
Huh? What is it?
Is there something you don't want to eat, or just don't want the food I made?
What do you mean?
I worked so hard on this. Stop making an expression like you sucking on lemons.
Sorry. I'm just a little lost in thought.
If you don't want it, you don't have to force yourself to. You can't eat it.
I'm eating it. Your cooking is delicious, and I want to fill up on it so I won't forget it after I leave.
Well, if you insist, I'll just let you eat your fill.
You two, you really are close.
Well, not particularly.
Makoto.
Anyway, I'm going to eat up too. Wait, Oni-chan, that's my line. Anyway, let's toast to our last night together. Hey, wait a second.
Cheers. Yeah. Miley and them. Yeah, a little bit.
It's no good. I can't sleep.
Lots of times.
And the more I think about it, the more awake I feel. Even though I have to get up early tomorrow. How on earth did things turn out this way? I think what Makoto was trying to say earlier is that she feels the same way that I do. But in that case, why did she end up the conversation before we could talk about it? It's like she realized what I was going to say and wanted to run away from it. No, it's not like that. It's exactly that Makoto realized what I was going to say and ran away. So this is all my own misunderstanding. But is someone else awake? Someone up and about this late at night?
Are you awake in there?
Makoto?
I thought so.
What does she want this late at night?
Can I come inside?
Yeah, please.
Makoto.
Sorry.
No, I'm the one who.
After that, it's hard to break the ice again.
Listen,
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Huh? Sorry for what?
She apologized? That means, that she didn't realize how I felt, which means...
Since it was my first time expressing my feelings in words, I got sort of embarrassed and I acted that way to cover for it.
Makoto,
But the things I say, they weren't a lie. I really
Makoto, can I tell you, what I meant to say to you back then?
What do you mean to say?
Yeah. I'm going back home tomorrow. I don't know how long it'll be before I can come back to Japan. So I thought maybe it would be better not to say anything. But I don't want to go home without saying this. At least I need to tell you properly how I feel.
How do you feel?
Yeah, listen, Makoto, I love you.
No way!
It's absolutely true. I would never lie to someone as amazing as you.
But that's...
It's not a joke or an attempt at being kind. It's how I really feel.
You too.
Huh?
I love you too.
Really?
Yes.
Makoto! Oh dear.
I love you. I'm in love with you.
I feel the same way. Oh gosh, I don't know how to make kissing sounds, but...
My first kiss.
Was it?
I told you that no man has ever told me he loves me before. So of course I've never been kissed.
I see. Makoto,
What is it?
I love you.
Yes,
I love...
I love you too.
Oh dear.
Okay, that's the last of the check-in procedures.
Yeah, my luggage is checked in. Now I just have to board the plane.
Yes, just get on board of the plane. Once I do, I'll be,
Hey, that reminds me, did you return your Suica?
Huh? I can return it?
Yes, and you'll get back all the money you charged on it.
Wow, I didn't know that. So what can I do? It.
For heaven's sake, I'll do it for you. Give it here.
She's gone. She's gone.
Lucky-chan really does go all out for you.
She does. I could have done it myself.
Makoto.
Hey, Makoto.
What is it?
Are you going to be sad after I go away?
Well, I might just bust out crying and beg you not to go.
Huh? That's not...
I'm joking. It would be a lie to say I won't be sad, but I'm not too worried. Because we rang the reunion bell together. We might part ways here, but I'm sure that we'll find happiness together someday. I truly believe in that.
Makoto.
Or are you worried that we might drift apart?
It's just... You're such an amazing person.
I see. I guess you don't trust me at all.
Huh? No way. It's not that I don't trust you.
Wait up, you two. Here's your money back.
Thanks.
It's about time. Shouldn't you be heading out?
Huh? You're right. Makoto, about what I said. Isn't it that I don't trust you? It's not that I don't trust you.
I know.
Huh? Oh dear.
Wait a minute. Don't worry. I'm yours now, so...
Makoto.
Wait, you two! When did you start?
That's right. We were born and raised in different cultures. But this, I love this strategy in Japan. And that will never change. So,
I'm sure we'll see each other soon.
Yeah.
Promise me. I'll be waiting.
so we don't need to say goodbye.
I won't say goodbye.
Until the day we meet again.
Until the day we meet again. Oh, come on! Hey! Just... What were you guys up to while I was away?
And so that ends Go Go Nippon, my very first trip to Japan. And it was an interesting one at its best. I did learn a lot about Japanese, the culture, the language, and all that such. And yeah, it it pretty much delivers, despite the fact that, you know, it doesn't have what most visual novels deliver it. It kind of does have that little everlasting impact a little bit. Maybe a little bit too pure on the part, but yeah. I really did enjoy this experience, especially when voiceovering it so that I could practice for Tomoyo Laughter, because, you know, I'm actually going to have some surprise voices in there. And, yeah, although I will keep most of the voices going and all that such. So yeah. So yeah, there you have it. The ending of it. Of Go-Go Nippon. This is 1 of 3, I believe. 1 of 2, I'm not sure. But yeah. Either that or something like that. It ended up being like this. So yeah. Like and if you're enjoying this session of Go-Go Nippon. It was a very small staff as I'm reading the credit staff roll here. Subscribe to one of my eggshell viewers, and yeah, look forward to more of my visual novel playthroughs of what's coming up, especially my 50,000 views and 100 subscribers. 50 subscriber special Tomoyo After, because I believe I actually did see a white-haired lady and a blue-haired guy together during this trip. So yeah, this is Yasashi Tsu-Kun.
It's no use. My dream is finally coming true. I plan to sleep on the plane so I'd have plenty of energy. But I haven't felt the slightest bit tired the whole time. But now...
Wait a minute, this is the same thing! Last time. Is this the same thing? Yeah, this is the same thing. So yeah, this is Yasashi Tsu-Kun signing out. Have a good day, everybody. Stay sharp out there. And yeah, hopefully everything turn out the best. So yeah, I'll just save it here. Oh, wait a minute. This is an epilogue? Whoops. I'll just let this play through. So, escape. No. How do I return back? Okay. No. It's a scenario. Oh.
I told you my plane's arrival time, so she should have come to meet me. Huh? Isn't that strange? This is definitely...
Guess who? Guess who? Here we are.
Yeah.
I've been waiting to see you.
Yeah, me too.
Hey. There's something I want to say to you when we met again.
What? Yeah?
Welcome home.
What? Oh my gosh. So there we go. It's ended. Well, anyways, yeah, this is Yasashi Tsu-Kun signing out. Maybe I'll check the extras on my own. And yeah, subscribe to one of my eggshell videos if you're enjoying it. So yeah, see you guys later.